everyone, so today we're going to be making this card, which I saw Susan Campfield doing, and she called it a 5x7 Cascading Pleats card, but I know that it has been done before, something similar, and it was like a tiered card, but it had these tiers on both sides, the one that I saw anyway. So yeah, I think there has been ones where it's on one side, but anyway, I quite liked hers, so I thought I'll have a go, and it reminded me of this nice fold. This one is actually a 5x7, so it will fit in an envelope for a 5x7 card. I've used this die here, which is like it's like music bars. You see, and I've used it there as well. That's so you can see it better. So music bars type thing, but it's really cool. These are actually my Music Maestro papers, which you can get on my Etsy shop. I'll put a link up here for them. Yeah, so these are the papers that I've made ages ago now, actually, but I do like them. Very nice, good for mail cards. And then, as I said, I'm not sure where I got these 3 dies from, the Treble Clef, the Have Birthday, and the headphones. If I can find a link for them, I will put them up on the screen when I mention them in the tutorial. Otherwise, they'll be in the description below as well. And then this one here, again, I'll put a link up. If I can, I'll try and put a link up here in the corner, but it will definitely be in the description below. But yeah, don't forget to use ICE20 when you go over there to get me 20%, get yourself 20% off, and to help me out. So I think that's all I need to say, so let's get into it. Okay, so for this card you're going to need a few pieces of base. Now I've stuck some of my bases down with my pattern and match, just because I wanted to make sure they all kind of stuck down fine. So your main piece is going to be 5x11, and on this, along the 11-inch edge, you're just going to score 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then you should end up with this bit here should end up being 5x7. Okay, so I've just turned it round, so I've got my 1-inch panels on the left and the 5x7 panel on the right. So then what you're going to do is along this second, so you've got, this is like I'm going to call this my first score line. It's not, but it's, you know, the next one down, you're just going to measure down 1 inch and make a mark, and you're going to do the same with the next one along. Going to make a mark at 1 inch, and then on the next one down, you're going to measure at 2 inches, and also on the very edge you're going to measure and mark at 2 inches. And then all we're going to do is we're going to cut from that corner there down to this mark here, and then we're going to cut from that mark across to this mark here. So you're basically making little steps. And then from this mark here, you're going to cut down to that mark there. And then from that mark there, you're going to mark across till you get to that mark there. So you should end up with that. Okay, so this bit you don't need. So what we need to do now is, this is going to be a valley, mountain, valley, mountain. Okay, so you should end up with this. You've got your little pleats. So now what you need is 2 more base pieces. You're going to need 1 base piece that is 4x6, and 1 base piece which is this one, which is 3x5. Okay, so onto your 4x6, you need a mat piece that is 3 3/4 by 5 3/4, and a pattern that's 3.5 by 5.5, and that is going to go on there like that. Now, just quickly pointing out, this is actually a die, and it cuts out, and I've done the same with this one here. I've cut part of it out, so it kind of looks like, you know, like a volume level on a stereo. And this is actually from Rosa Studio. So if you go over there, use my code ICE20, it'll get you 20% off, and it also helps me out as well, keeps the channel going. So yeah, go and have a look. But it's quite nice, and it works really well with my Music Maestro papers, which are available over on my Etsy shop. So I've just cut it out, and then I've just used this metallic, well, this mirror card is actually a DRK Crafts one. It's a Dovecraft one. It's like a gun metal. It's really nice, perfect for mail cards, absolutely perfect, because it really does look, you know, very masculine, and it's a bit different. So anyway, so you need to go ahead and stick those onto there, and then on your front piece, which is your 3x5 mat, you want a, not matte, 3x5 base. You want a matte card that is 2 3/4 by 4 3/4, and a pattern piece that is 2.5 by 4.5. So what's going to happen is one of them, once you stuck this down, we're then going to stick them onto the card. I'm also going to deal with this bit. So let's stick this down first. Okay, so I've stuck those two down. Now the other thing as well you'll need is you're going to need 2 pieces of mat that are 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. One of them needs a white piece of card on it, because this is going to go on the back where you're going to write your sentiment, your message or whatever. So the white piece is 4.5 by 6.5. And then you also need a pattern piece that's 4.5 by 6.5. That's going to go on top of there. So I'm going to go ahead now and stick this one down. I've already stuck that one down. I'm going to go ahead and stick the white card on. Okay, so you should end up with that. So one of them, this one here, you just want to go ahead and that's going to stick on there like that. And then your piece with the white card just needs to go on the back. Okay, so I've stuck my pattern on the front and my white piece on the back. So then what you want to do is take your 4x6 and you're just going to put a bit of glue on here, and this is going to stick onto there like that. So you should end up with that. Now mine's still drying, so I'm going to move it too much. And then your little piece, this is going to go on the front here. So I'm going to go ahead and stick that down. Okay, so then I've got these little die cuts. Now, I really can't remember where I got them from, but I've got a headphone one. If I can find a link for them, I'll send you them. I'll put them below. So we've got a headphone die and also this treble clef. Now, I know in Love Art Shop do have a treble clef. It's bigger than this one, but it is similar. So you could always, if I can't find this one, I can put the link for that below. But yeah, so those are good. And then I've also got this one again, which I can't remember where I got it from. But I'm going to put this up here, I think, and then stick my headphones on here. So just popping off the edge. And then this will go on the back panel that you'll only see when you open it up. So I'm going to go ahead now and stick these down. So there's your finished card. So it's quite nice because it stands up nicely. You've got your 3 little layers. If you wanted to, you could have like a little scene. You could change those sizes up if you want to. But as long as whatever you're sticking on the front doesn't poke outside, the frame, you can really go to town. So obviously that sort of stands proud of your front section. And then you've got your little things. And at the back there, you've got your notes. Obviously, I could probably have done a bit more on that, but I don't mind it because you're not seeing a lot of it. Only we're seeing it when when it's up. So I don't mind it being like that. But yeah, so that's the card for today. So that all folds flat, fits in an envelope for a 5x7 card. So I hope you liked it today. Please go and check out Coco Rosa Studio and use my code ICE20 if you make any purchases. I'll try and do links to products up in the corner up here. So have a look up there. I think when I mentioned this die at the beginning, there should be a little card pop up, but yeah, I'll try and do one now as well. But yeah, so please go and head over there because it really does help me out. It helps the channel out and means I can carry on doing what I'm doing. Please also don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you never miss a video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.